We're storytellers, and that's what we do.
It's a celebration of the buffalo.
Dance the buffalo back to the land. Dance back the buffalo. Okay, apiska.
I grew up listening to my grandparents' stories and hearing these Napi stories and how our buffalo were hid. It's really beautiful for me to see, celebrate the homecoming of them.
When we got the buffalo in Banff and we secured them and they were on the land, and we had many prayers from community people, from our elders. We celebrated them. We thought this would be a wonderful celebration for the community to come out and join in a festive activity with the buffalo. The presentation is about a very old traditional Blackfoot story. And in Blackfoot territory, we have a person, a spirit by the name of Napi, and Napi is our trickster. And as one of the adventures of Napi, Napi hid the buffalo in the mountains, and the people were starving because the Napi had hid the buffalo in the mountains. And so really it's a story about how we get the buffalo back out of the mountains and celebrate.
It's a story of hope and a story of resiliency and resurgence, but it also has tragedy to it. And the buffalo, they met a very tragic circumstance, but it was not their end. And that's what we celebrate, is that their numbers are growing and they're coming back. The audience congregates in an area and they receive lanterns, and then they're led through the environment, and they go through the forest where they witness a static garden of lanterns, and there's voices in the trees, a choir singing earth sounds. And then you emerge out of that and you see the mother buffalo and the baby buffalo, and then you meet Napi, the Blackfoot trickster, who tells the story of the buffalo.
The puppets are such a beautiful way of capturing the energy of the land, of the night, of the light. And in Blackfoot, the word Napi, our trickster, Abi describes a beautiful white light that describes the energy. And so what we're capturing is the energy of Napi, but also the energy of the land.
They're interesting things. Lanterns are universal, and we're drawn to the light of the lantern because it glows. It's not a harsh white light, it's an emanating glow. And I think that all human beings have sort of an instinctive journey to connect to that kind of light. One of the things that's beautiful about the experience is that we also reunite with our relationship to darkness and the night, because nobody gets to use a flashlight, and everybody's eyes adjust to the light of the night as opposed to the darkness of the night, and you can see as you go. And it is an experience of becoming more complete. And in a time actually when we feel like we're all getting shattered and fragmented and separated, to discover that there is, a wholeness that can come from the environment is pretty exciting.
It's really a celebration of a very holistic, traditional, from our point of view, a very native point of view. We're celebrating the stars, we're celebrating the beautiful land, and we celebrate the water people. So it's a very holistic look at buffalo and the land in Blackfoot territory.
The buffalo really took care of us, and that was our source of life and what sustained us, all of us, our food, our shelter, our ceremonies. And so to welcome them back to their home, where they belong and where they once were, it's really beautiful to see that, and to see that story told in such a beautiful way.
It's such an honor for us to be able to do this presentation in Canada. Because of our Truth and Reconciliation, this performance is also part of our reconciliation with Canada. But it's our story, it's Canada's story. And it's such a privilege to be able to do the show with my granddaughter and to hear another generation speak of relationships within all of Canada. Camille?